That time they, in beginning stage, they keep thinking how we can think in English, how we can improve my English without
It
learning.
is also very beneficial because if you are not good listener, how you can become the good speaker as well.
Your environment at your home, and that moment your children automatically learn.
We can start now. So good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine.
I'm so
Everything
happy.
is exactly.
I'm so happy to connect with you again. It has been so long. After so long, we are connecting with each other. So everything is okay. If I'm not wrong.
By God grace, everything is okay in my family. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So okay, so for my viewers, please little bit introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. This is Akanksha. I'm talking from Delhi. I'm a homemaker. Along with that, I have also YouTube channel where I post English content, English related content like the conversation videos, English shorts video, which will help you to improve your English. This kind of content I generally I upload on my channel. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my post graduation. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
nice to
all.
know you again. Okay, ma'am. So now please tell me on topic wise you would like to have this conversation or generally you want to ask the questions. So I will try to answer your questions.
Okay, okay. Then, sir, yeah, mostly we think about our English, keep thinking in our speaking journey when we start our speaking. Okay, basically, if we are a beginner, that time we think about our English, how we can improve our English without learning grammar. We think like this. But being an Indian person, we are not able to speak without grammar, right? Because we have been studying from Hindi medium school. That's why we cannot improve our English within a month. That moment we need to uh, take grammar. We need to improve our grammar first. Then we can think about English communication, right? That moment, person who belongs to Hindi medium school, that time they, in beginning stage, they keep thinking how we can think in English, how we can improve my English without learning grammar. That moment, what do you think? Without learning grammar, they can also learn if they are belong to Hindi medium school. It is possible or not? Just they should also use their grammar first.
Okay, I tell you. Say two ways to learn English. First of all, by listening only. If you are listening, copying the sentences and you are speaking, that is by listening you can learn. And not perfectly and accurately as well because there are so many mistakes you also do because you never studied about grammar, right? You will listen first, you will copy these sentences and you will speak. This is the first method by listening only. Now let's talk about the second, which is after learning grammar means not completely, but having the basic knowledge of grammar, then you can create your own sentence on your own and you can speak as well accurately because you know very well how to frame the sentences. So according to me, the basic knowledge of grammar is essential because it teaches us how we can frame sentences, right? And just you said like we are from Hindi medium. I am also from Hindi medium, and it was little bit difficult to learn by listening only, right? Because we do not know how to start speaking, right? And we have to frame the sentences too. So it means just basic knowledge of grammar we just collect and then we can start framing the sentences as well. that will be very beneficial for us, and we cannot stuck while having conversation with any kind of person, right? So basic. Now the question raises, what basic in basic grammar what we should complete. There are 8 topics. I tell you, I suggest the all people want to learn English. The every time in my videos as well, I just suggest like present indefinite, continuous, perfect, past indefinite continuous, and future indefinite, and 2 auxiliaries can and should. So if the person who has completed these 8 topics definitely can speak great English slowly and gradually and easily. So because everything is completed here, present completed, past completed, future completed. So means we can speak. Now we can upgrade ourselves slowly, slowly, gradually. This is the way we learn English. So without grammar, we can also learn, but it will take a little more time. By listening, you have to learn, and this is the method like we learned our native language since our childhood by listening only. Because we used to listen, okay, beta, say papa, say mama, say uncle, ja rahe ho, aa rahe ho, like little little by listening only. So it looks like that same by listening without grammar. We are learning English just by watching cartoon, by watching any kind of English content, by mimic them, right? Copy them. And if you are going with the grammar, little grammar, basic knowledge of grammar, then you can improve yourself, your personality. Yes, you can frame your own sentences on your own. So my opinion is that.
Yeah, absolutely right, sir. I agree with your point because if I talk about my son is around 6 and 7 years, 7 years old. Okay, he has a no knowledge about grammar, nothing.
Okay.
However, he can speak English. However, he can speak English just by listening me. Whenever I speak with the person who are stranger on phone, that time
Mhm.
he listen be careful. He listen me. And whenever I talk with any person, that time he care how mama is talking, and that time he be careful, listen me. That time I feel listening is too much important thing. If
Yes.
you create your environment at your home, and that moment your children automatically learn this language very easy way. That
Yes.
moment no need to think about, no need to worry about your grammar part. Otherwise, grammar is too much important. Being an Indian person, being a Hindi medium student, we should try first learn basic English grammar like tenses, whatever you said. That if these things are very clear, then it will be very easy to learn this language very easy way, and within a month we can grab this language very easily. Otherwise, being a Hindi medium student, if we think without listening, without learning grammar, if we learn this language, it is very hectic. I can say that it is totally time pass and keep thinking negative things will come in our mind, and we feel inferior in front of English medium students who are talking very well. That's why we should try to enhance our communication just by learning grammar as well and through the listening, right?
Yes, and it will be very difficult for them as well because they have no knowledge of grammar, they have no knowledge of idea means how we will improve, how we will learn. So they will listen only and they will copy that. This is the only one tool they have. Like you also said, the one example of your child, he is listening you and he is copying you, then he is speaking same sentence. But
Same.
oh, so it means that he is learning by listening and copying. So it is also very beneficial because if you are not good listener, how you can become the good speaker as well. So listen,
Mm.
very important. But speaking is also because he is copying you and he is speaking. So that means he is speaking as well. So two basic things are there like listening and speaking. right? Four aspects are there like reading, writing, speaking, listening. So two things that he is following. It means that yes, but have knowledge and grammar means basic knowledge of grammar and be your own king, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely right. Because despite having a lot of knowledge about grammar, however, we cannot speak English, right? Until unless speak. If we
Yeah,
speak every day, each and every day, just by following the grammar rules, that you can see the improvement in your communication, right?
of course. And we are living in India, and Hindi medium students also are there. So it is so difficult by listening they can learn English. So that's why I'm suggesting the people like have knowledge of grammar too, not deeply but basic. Then start speaking, right?
Right, right, right.
So, okay, ma'am, I think this is enough time to have this session, and thank you so much for connecting with me again. And it was a lovely and informative session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.